What up, family? I told myself I wasn't going to talk about this. I can't let this one slide through the cracks today. Got a little bit of rain out here today, but we got to talk about this one. All right. So I know y'all probably saw that video online on Club Shay Shay, right? Where Desi Banks was on there and he was having a conversation about his come up in the game. So, his come up in the game, he said one thing, and forgive me if you see rain dots on my screen. In that interview on Club Shay Shay, he said one thing in that interview about his come up that a lot of y'all don't really know the truth about. And it ain't about, this ain't about me knowing him personally and knowing 100% what happened with his whole situation with his ex that basically kicked him to the curb or whatever, you know, and that didn't support him in his career. Hey man, let me tell y'all the truth. Let me tell y'all what Desi Banks didn't tell y'all. Can we keep it real, fellas? Can we keep it real? So, I know the world heard one thing, but I heard another thing. And then, based on his response that he put out there, you know, because now she making rounds on social media and she talking about, you know, I did support him. She went on Tasha K's show and she, you know, she came with the receipts, and the receipts were a bunch of photos of him using her car in 2013, you know, to go out and do skits, to ride around, to go do these meetups with people and all this stuff, right? Let me tell y'all something, man. Every man and women, this is for y'all too. I need y'all to listen. If you want to act like you don't know what I'm talking about, that's fine. But if you've ever been there, just tell the truth, man. That wasn't Desi Banks' girl for real. Like, let's just keep it real, man. We've all been there. A lot of fellas been here before. She is what we refer to as a care pack. Yeah, a care pack. And if you know what a care pack is, you understand what I'm saying. Desi Banks wasn't in no relationship with that girl for real. Like, maybe she thought they was, right? Man, Desi Banks was with that girl. What did she say she was doing for him? She was giving him money, and she let him use the car, and he didn't have to work if he didn't work or whatever he was doing. That's a care pack. Back in the days, man, do y'all not understand? Back in the days, you know, that was a thing. It was a real thing before, you know, a lot of us men decided to grow up and stop being the way that we were back then. It was a thing. You would find you a chick, you know, that you knew would do anything for you. She would give you money. She would feed you all the time. She'd let you drive her car all the time. That's just what we did back then, you know? And that right there, this whole Desi Banks thing, that sounds like that's what that, you know, that's what that is. Now, in my own situation before, like when I was younger, I did the same thing. Now, maybe Desi should have just told the whole truth about what the situation was and just call it what it was. She was a care package, bro. That's all she was. She was a care package. Now, let's get into my care package story. I've been there before. Go to part 2 to hear my care package story.